Now, nested loop in a Python. So what is a nested loop in a Python? What is a nested loop? A loop may contain another loop as a part of its body. So this loop inside the loop is called a nested loop. That means if you have one loop and inside that if you have another loop, that is called an nested loop. So once the condition of the outer loop is true, the control statement will be transferred to the inner loop. And the inner loop in terms of the first, then only it does to the outer loop. That means what is the syntax? Syntax is, suppose while I am doing while first expression, then the inside while expression, then the statement, then the statement of the inner one, then the statement of the outer one, then the statement of the extremely outer one. Okay, so this is what you can find the nested loop will going to work. Now let us see one program with the help of a nested loop in a while statement. So in this while statement, what I have done it, I have used the nested looping and I have done this particular programming section. Now you see what I am getting here. Here at the first part, it is going to print the section. Print the section means which section to be print? It is printing 2. Okay, so after it printing 2, then I have given one bracket here. That means I want to say up to this much the value will going to print. Okay, so what I have done, I equals to 2, then I have initialized the first value, then I have said while I greater than equals to 0. If I is greater than equals to 0, then j equals to 2. While j greater than equals to 0, then what it will going to have? It will going to print 2, or j equals to, after it print 2, j equals to j minus 1. Okay, so j equals to j minus 1, then it will print this particular thing, bracket, and after it print a blank bracket, then what I have done, I equals to I minus 1. That means I am decreasing the value. So this is how I am going to till it will go. That means first the 2, then 1, then what? Then the 0th position. So this is the 3, 2, 1, 0 as it is printing. So 3 value it will going to print here, and it will, you can remove this print also. Okay, if you require you can remove this print. I have given here to specify that this is the end of this particular section. Again, this is the end of the particular section, and this is the end of this particular section. So as I am declaring it, this is one of the segment of your nested looping. So see here what happened. Inside while loop there is another while loop. Okay, you can put more other while loop if you require, and you can execute the particular program based on your executions of the process. So execution process that you find it, that in this execution process it has been used for nested purpose. Okay, that is not known as a nested. Nested, that means nest what it is coming inside that particular loop. Okay, this is what is said as a nested loop. So nesting means what? Under one, if you see the nest, what happened? Under one straw there are the many straws, under one more straw there are the many other straws. So this way the nest is been prepared. So from that concept has been taken that under one loop you will going to have the other loop, and you can execute that other loop inside the main loop. So what is my main loop here? My main loop is this one. So this is my main loop. Under this main loop what I find it, that I have given one equation here. After the equation is satisfied, then what I have done, I have given another equation here inside that. This is not outside. See here, this is not outside, this is inside. So inside this, and after this, then this has been given. Okay, so if I want to change it anyway, if I want to change, suppose I want to change this one. Okay, I am changing the position of it. So if I changing the position of it, see what will happen. Let's run the program. You have an error. That means this message is showing that there is an error. Okay, so let us give here, then run it. Okay, have you seen infinite loop it is come? So control plus C. So if it is an infinite loop, I have shown you earlier also, if the thing is an infinite loop, if you come under an infinite loop,